Hi guys, this week me and Mads decided that we're going to be filming TBR videos, and my TBR list, this only counts the books that I own that I have to read, not like books that I want to read that I don't own. This list is split into 3 sections. It's the books that I have that I need to read, books that I have that I want to read after I've read the books I urgently need to read. And then the other section is books that I own that I have to read if I want to. At the start of this video I thought I'd do a quick wrap up of the books I've read in the last month or so. First book that I read that I finished this weekend was on my Kindle, and it's called Broken by Daniel Clay. I really enjoyed this book and I've never heard anyone else talk about it before. So if you'd like a review, please let me know, because I'd quite like to review this book because it's quite different. And then the next book that I've read the last month or so is One by Sarah Crozon. I never know how to say her name. But anyway, this is about some conjoined twins, and yeah, it was really good. I think I gave it 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, so I did enjoy it, but it wasn't amazing. And today I started and finished Quidditch Through the Ages by J.K. Rowling. So first, this section of my TBR is the books that I have that I need to read, and starting with the ones on my Kindle, I've got A Little Life, Red Queen, and All These Things I've Done. I think next I'm going to be reading Red Queen. I think I might start that tonight. I'm not really sure. It's quite a popular book, but not really my kind of thing, I don't think, but I think I'll check it out anyway. And then next is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by J.K. Rowling. Very Harry Potter centric at the moment, but next I want to read Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Another video kind of suggestion. If you'd like me to do a Harry Potter kind of journey or my kind of Harry Potter experience, please let me know, because it's a video I'd really love to film and talk to you guys about, because I love Harry Potter. Next, I think I've mentioned this series in all of my videos so far, but next I want to read Monsters of Men by Patrick Ness. This is the 3rd book in the Chaos Walking trilogy, and I've said this again before, I haven't got around to reading this yet because I just don't want the series to end. I really loved The Knife of Never Letting Go, and I enjoyed The Ask and the Answer. It wasn't as good as the first book, but I really enjoyed it, and I just can't wait to see how the series ends. Next, moving on to the section of books that I'd like to read, but they aren't urgent. I say a list, there's 2 books. First is Room by Emma Donoghue. I've heard really, really great things about this book. I'm sure you've heard about it. Lots of people are talking about it, and it's been made into a film recently, that's been nominated and won all sorts, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. And then the other book in this section is The Art of Being Normal by Lisa Williamson. I've had this book on my shelf for ages. I got it, I think, maybe just after Christmas, and I just haven't really got around to reading it yet, but again, I've heard great things about this book, and I'm sure I'll get around to reading it eventually. And lastly, I've got the books that I own that I've got to read before I start buying more books. And first, I've got 3 Penelope Lively books that my nan got me around Christmas time, I think. I think it might have been for my birthday. Anyway, I've got Making It Up, Before It All Began, and The Photograph. I don't really know when I'll get around to reading them, and they don't all really sound like my kind of thing, but I'm really kind of actually looking forward to how it began. And then the last book that's on my TBR is The House of Secrets by Chris Columbus and Ned Vizzini. I'm not crazy, like, I don't really want to read this book, but I do love Ned Vizzini as an author. I think he's a great author. Yeah, I just think he is a really good author, and yeah, it's not really my kind of book, and it is a children's book, I think. I'm up for reading it, but it is quite long, and I'll get round to it eventually. I'm really sorry about the light in this video, but I left it a bit late to film, and it's actually 10 to 8 in the evening, so it's getting dark, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and me and Mads will see you again next week. Bye!